What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on Evgeni Nabokov retiring. Remember, the San Jose Sharks, the announcement will come tomorrow. And, he won the Calder. He did a lot of great things. I like the fact that the Sharks traded for him to bring his rights back so he could retire as a member of the organization. I think that was a really classy move. And speaks volumes with them as an organization. Two-time All-Star, Vezina Finals in 2008. Really did some great things in San Jose. I know he never delivered the Stanley Cup to San Jose, and he had some great teams over the years. Losing in the conference finals twice, but at the same time, you look at the way those teams helped build hockey in California, in Northern California specifically. And you look at the success the three teams have had: the Sharks, Ducks, and Kings over the last decade and a half. Last decade, more specific. And the growth of youth hockey in those areas, and the way they've been able to have a expansion of hockey, in terms of kids that may not have played the game otherwise. Now, I know the Kings and Ducks have both won the Stanley Cup, and that's obviously a big difference. But you look at what Nabokov accomplished in San Jose, and you marvel at it. I mean, big time Russian goalie on a non-traditional market, and again, didn't deliver the big one, but at the same time was an integral part of the team's success for a long time. And as they have him retire, it's easy to forget he's 18th all-time in NHL history with 353 wins. And I know the stats are going to jump up the page. I'm not saying he's a Hall of Famer at all, but I just think to sit down and acknowledge just how great he was is a great thing. And I think he's one of the better, more underrated goalies of the last decade. Again, not saying he's a Hall of Famer at all, but it's pretty interesting to have such a great career. Kind of fly under the radar, and he wasn't exactly an all-world type goalie for the last couple of years. Obviously with the Islanders and then this year with Tampa, but he got older. I mean, he's gonna be 40 in July. I mean, he hung around until he was 39. And we had that brief stint in the KHL in 2010, 2011. When he, after leaving San Jose, went to the K, tried signing with the Red Wings, and ended up with the Islanders for 3 years, and then with Tampa for 11 games this season. But I think the Sharks doing the right thing. Let him retire with the team he come up with, and show him that kind of class that he personified throughout his NHL career. So, bottom line, best of luck to Mr. Nabokov in retirement, and stay tuned for more episodes of the Power Play with CJ throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.